This top 10 is brought to you by Squarespace. Whether you need a domain, website, or online store, make your next move with Squarespace. Not a web design professional? No problem. Squarespace just added 16 new templates to create a great-looking website with ease. And with their award-winning 24/7 customer support and all-in-one platform, there's nothing to install, patch, or upgrade ever. Squarespace can help make your next move idea known to the world, and we're gonna make it even easier for you. Start your free trial today at squarespace.com/top10 to get 10% off your first purchase. We have talked about Ninja quite a bit here at Screw Attack, including in other top 10s, but you know what? Ninja will never not be cool. So that's why we're looking beyond just video games to find the coolest ninja ever created. So hey, I'm Nervous Nick for Screw Attack's Top 10 Ninja.
Number 10.
Even in a world where the US military fights wars with red and blue lasers, they still need to have some good old ninja thrown into the mix. Tommy Arashikage is the real American hero, better known as Storm Shadow. Truth be told, he's also kind of a real American traitor, because he sort of played for both teams here, but that hasn't stopped him from being arguably the most recognizable ninja in G.I. Joe. And that's not a knock on his brother Snake Eyes, but more of a plus for Storm Shadow himself. I mean, how many ninja can you name who dress in all white? Tommy, how are you gonna blend into the shadows with that? Yeah, I don't see any white shadows around here, do you? I don't think those exist. But hey, he somehow makes it work. Storm Shadow is also a proficient archer who can shoot you even if he can't see you. It's all thanks to this ability of his literally called the Ear That Sees, which lets him pick up where you are just by hearing your heartbeat. Hide all you want to, but I think you're gonna have a tough time turning your heart off.
Number 9.
What if I told you that there's more to X-Men's definitive ninja than you might think? Everybody knows BETSY BRADDOCK, aka PSYLOCKE, for her psychic powers in the color purple. But to cut a super long story super short, she's also kind of two people mixed together thanks to this Freaky Friday style body swapping scenario. Oh, and then she joined the hand and became one of their best ninja. Comic books! But thanks to those psychic powers of hers, she stands out from all the other ninja. Of course, she's got those psychic blades everybody knows her for, but she can also make force fields, crossbows, and even flails. And as PSYLOCKE's powers grew, she learned how to teleport in and out of shadow as well. That's like the most ninja thing ever.
Number 8.
Decades after they first took the world by storm, people still love them some Ninja Turtles. As a team, they take on the Foot Clan, the alien Triceratons, and even the Shredder himself. That's awesome. But everybody's got a favorite individual turtle. Don't get me wrong, all of them are super fun characters in their own right, but only one is correct: RAPHAEL. I don't care how good of a leader Leo is, or what crazy inventions Donnie came up with, or whatever Mikey does, because Raph has the most important feat of all: punching Hitler in the face. You know how many Hitlers the other turtles punched in the face? 0. You know how many other ninja even had the chance to punch Hitler in the face? Probably also 0. But Raph punched one entire Hitler in the face. I rest my case.
Number 7.
Listen, there are a lot of things you gotta master in order to be a true ninja, and one of them is being able to create distractions. My SHIRANUI is, pretty distracting, I'll put it that way. With an outfit like that, Mai is a textbook example of the sort of kunoichi who can make a dude's hormones work against him just long enough for her to land an attack. Plus, Mai is hot in the literal sense because she also adds fire to a lot of her attacks. And those fans? They're made of steel, so when she throws them, they're definitely gonna hurt. You ever wonder where she keeps all those fans? I mean, her options are kinda limited and they all sound really uncomfortable. I'm just saying.
Number 6.
In all of Bruce Wayne's years of extensive training, none has served him as well as his time with the League of Assassins. Of course! Batman himself is totally a ninja. No matter which version of Batman you look at, he's all about outsmarting his enemies using the environment, especially if some convenient shadows are lying around. He's been trained to climb a building with ease and takes that to the next level with some of his awesome gadgets. Gadgets like his spiked gauntlets, the smoke pellets, and the grapnel gun, all of which have roots in traditional ninja weaponry. Short of flat out killing his enemies, I don't know if Batman could be any more ninja. For starters, maybe he could stop smiling so much. Like, come on Batman, it's not a happy world out there.
Number 5.
Mortal Kombat gave the world some of its most famous ninja in gaming, but you know, it's gotta come down to the classic debate: Scorpion or Sub-Zero. It's a tough call. It's like a really, really tough call. But today feels kind of like a Scorpion day. Hanzo Hasashi went through all kinds of traumatic crap before becoming the legendary Scorpion. And like most ninja, he uses all kinds of martial arts and weapons, but he's obviously best known for that rope dart. Charming, but he's also an undead wraith from hell, and that's what really makes him so fearsome. It basically lets him teleport, incinerate you with fire, or even just take you straight to hell. It's stuff like that that lets Scorpion defeat sorcerers, cyborgs, and even, yes, the original Sub-Zero.
Number 4.
In the Liberian War, people were already afraid of this 10-year-old kid known as Jack the Ripper. But 20 years of convoluted video game nonsensical plot later, the Patriots, the secret organization, not the football team, kidnapped Jack and ninja-fied him. In other words, he became Raiden. Raiden's whole dang skeleton was replaced with a crazy cybernetic one that lets him outrun bullet trains, lift and throw enormous mechs, and do this. Oh, they just got served! He also carries the high-frequency blade, which vibrates at such a high frequency that it shreds through the molecular bonds of, like, anything. I'll bet you can exact all kinds of revengeance with a weapon like that. Whatever revengeance actually means.
Number 3.
We cannot ignore one of the original video game ninja. Ryu Hayabusa from Ninja Gaiden and Dead or Alive is your typical assassin, as long as slicing up demons can ever be considered typical. Ryu fights with an old family heirloom called the Dragon Sword, which becomes one of the most powerful weapons in his world when it takes on its final form. But that sword's not the only thing that Ryu's packing. He's also got all kinds of ninja magic that lets him like tornado away and stuff. You know, just in case. So when he's not chopping up bullets and dodging demons, he can always summon a dragon to back him up. Ryu Hayabusa is definitely not the sneakiest ninja out there, but good God, he's definitely one of the flashiest.
Number 2.
I'm pretty skeptical of any mercenary program that's willing to accept orphaned kids, but at least when a boy named HIRYU joined the Strider program, he became one of the absolute coolest ninja ever. Like pretty much any ninja worthy of being on this list, he exceeded everyone's expectations and became the youngest student to ever reach the rank of Special A-Class Strider. Basically, that means he's an unstoppable cyborg ninja. Of course, being a Cyber Ninja School graduate gets you the best gear, like the plasma-shooting light swords called Ciphers. It's like a ninja sword that leaves a trail of death behind it. And just listen to that sound when you swing it. Ching, 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 ching. I love it. Don't put that in. If you put that in, editor, I swear. And then there's Strider's Vajra teleport devices, armies of robot animals, and the best accessory of all, a laser scarf. People, do you see how awesome that scarf is? I want it!
It's number 1.
There are few ninja whom we've watched grow from a sweet little rascal to full-blown monster. But Sasuke Uchiha from Naruto is definitely the exception. Now calm down. There is a reason we're picking Sasuke over the anime's namesake. Naruto may be like stupidly powerful and all, but as he grows in strength, that basically means he can make even bigger explosions. At least with Sasuke, he's also a ridiculously strong warrior, but he keeps a bit closer to that whole ninja theme. Anyway, Sasuke is a cold, vengeful ninja who's constantly building up his skills to keep pace with Naruto. Skills like Chidori, which can basically punch through a hurricane, or Rinnegan and the Six Paths technique, which grant its user godlike powers, like summoning the King of Hell. It's moments like this where you look back and you're like, man, this show about ninja got out of control. It's like here he is early on chilling out with an anaconda, and here's Sasuke with a suit of chakra named after the Japanese goddess Storms. Like, what happened? And curveball, here he is looking like David Bowie from Labyrinth with giant hands for wings. But seriously, what makes Sasuke number 1 for us is that he's absurdly powerful like so many others, but at his core, he never strayed from his ninja way. For a secret number 11, here's another gaming ninja from yesteryear, Joe Masashi from Shinobi. Listen, lots of ninja on this list have fought all kinds of ridiculous stuff. But in The Revenge of Shinobi, Joe fought parodies of Rambo, The Terminator, Spider-Man, Batman, and Godzilla. All in one game!